Heyo, I'm the King of Keijo, and today we're playing Elder Scrolls Online. Whoops. So, before we move on to Malabal-Tor, we need to head back to Auradon real quick to do two major things. The next main quest, and to finally join the Fighters Guild.
It's good for the Bramble Bridge, but this one wonders how long their isolation is.
Ah, shoot, I forgot to do something first. I mean, I could just do it here, but then... hold on. Dang it, I fast traveled to the cave, only I have to run all the way over here to get the horse upgrade. It's important to always get the horse upgrade first thing when starting the game.
Welcome, friend.
Now we're doing stamina upgrades. Woohoo! I can already tell that increased movement speed I got from medium armor perks. I can already see it. It's not gonna last very long.
Patron Saint Alessia, her deeds, her champion.
It's not gonna last very long though because I'm gonna be moving on to heavy armor soon. I think I also need to empty my inventory, but I can do that after this.
My father taught me this song. Pretty, isn't it? I guess I'm feeling a little homesick.
Good God, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
Is something wrong, Prophet?
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
What can I do to help?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyra brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Vokelgard. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Menamarco.
How can that help us?
If it is truly an agent of Menamarco's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
How can I help this agent?
Venture
Find.
to Volkagard Speak to the fisher, Medea, and the jungler Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
I'll find something in return.
I've dealt with these worm cultists before. They use the darkest magic and they don't fight fair. Be careful.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me. Let's see, where are my skills at again? Well, yeah, I knew that, but no. Okay. Sigh. I remember before I was debating hold on.
It's a fine day, isn't it? The fish are biting and the water is soothing.
Have you seen any strangers lurking about?
This one thinks you're a bit strange, hmm? Kidding, kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey. He thinks I do not see him, but this one has a keen eye.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
About a stranger he once saw? This one is in the habit of minding his own business. Only the curious Whisker gets caught in the closing door.
Yeah, there's all these banners about, like those ones, so it's some kind of event, multiplayer event, so not interested.
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend.
Hey there. Had any peculiar-looking customers lately?
Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago. He was asking about local burial grounds. Said he was trying to track down his great-aunt's remains. Yeah, right. And I'm Queen Irene's Chamberlain.
Any idea where I can find this Imperial?
Last I saw him, he was heading towards the lighthouse.
Wow, so you really don't need to intimidate him. He was very cooperative. So, really, the intimidation was there just to be a dick if you wanted to, I guess. Hold on, I want to investigate this. What's this? No! Yeah. Yeah, nope. That's PvP. But yeah, like, I remember I was debating whether I should have done the Fighter's Guild earlier or wait until I got at least heavy armor and, like, one-handed and shield. But now it looks like I will be joining them because I'm getting Great Sword. It's like, if not heavy armor, then Great Sword is definitely qualifiable for the Fighter's Guild. Or two-handed, rather.
Dare you trespass here?
What is the meaning of this? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately.
Who, me?
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
Who are you?
How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council.
The Imperial Chancellor? What are you doing here?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more?
I'm looking for Sai Sahan.
Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
Then you know where he is?
Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
What?
You! Get away from that!
Oh. Wait, why am I going the long way around? I can just go this way.
You've returned. What have you found?
The cultists use orbs like this one to communicate. I spoke to Abner Tharn.
Abnathan shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Good luck.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn.
Why do you dislike Tharn so much?
Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
Yes, I've already heard this story. No need to repeat it.
I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
And that was it. Wow. Oh, none of my skills level up, huh? Whatever. I guess the idea will be that I join the Fighters Guild, and then that's...
The fog has lifted, Vested. The path before us has been revealed. It is but dark
I did not hear anything you said, Prophet. Yeah, I can do this quest first, and then empty my inventory. So I guess the idea is I guess the idea in this case then, so I join the Fighters Guild, and that kind of like gives me that extra boost, and then like, oh yes, I two-handed. I feel strong now.
Next time I'm in the field, I think I'll bring a great warhammer. Oh, welcome to our hall. Are you familiar with the guild?
The guild?
The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
You mentioned a singular purpose?
Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights.
What do I get in return?
Ha! There's a good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir.
I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra. You're in luck, comrade. Sees All Colors herself is here today. Why don't you go introduce yourself?
Comrade, we have need of you. Will you fight by our side?
What did you have in mind?
The Guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow.
What would you have me do?
As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the Guild has to offer. Meet up with them on the beach east of Volkelgard. You can proceed from there.
I'll see it done.
I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the coastline down the beach from the Guard Lighthouse.
Tell me about Merrick.
He's a proud Red Guard warrior, one of our best, and a follower of Stendar. Merrick's full title is Resolute Warhorn. He's sworn to fight the spawn of Oblivion wherever they touch Tamriel.
And Aleph, who is she?
Proof that the Guild accepts all kinds. A Khajiit. She does as much damage with her wicked tongue as with her curved blade. Taciturn, rude sometimes, but a cunning fighter.
The contract you mentioned, who placed it?
A powerful benefactor. She hates that monsters can ruin the lives of everyday folk. Our benefactor has put gold behind her principles, and so we put our strength behind her cause.
How is the contract unusual, then?
The size of the task. Our benefactor has asked we call in every guildmate, from the lowest associate on up. Every member of the Fighters Guild has been tasked with ending this Daedric corruption.
I mean, he is a high elf, I think. He's a high elf or Bosmer. Yeah. An Altmer, I mean. He is an Altmer, so he does tend to have that sort of
The
taughty...
Guild requests your help.
I'm on it right now. What do you mean? So he does tend to have that sort of taughty voice. That's just how high elves usually talk.
Hold, adventurer! You're the one I seek.
No, you're not. Or no, I'm not. Not yet, anyway. Oh.
Thanks, Stendar. You're with the Guild?
Sees All Colors sent me. Are you alright?
If the Divines will it. The worms caught us off guard, but we made them pay in blood. Did Colors brief you on our contract? What we seek?
Yes, you thought a Daedric anchor might drop here?
As you say. There won't be an anchor here anytime soon, thanks to the 2 of us. I should be moving. We had word of another cell north of here near Skywatch.
Where do you want me?
Here, if you please. Aleph, stay with our new friend. You 2 search these bodies, see if you can find anything of note. A pleasure meeting you, oh my comrade.
And you, Merrick.
Watch after the new recruit, Aleph. Colors would hate it if we lost another.
Yes, yes, Aleph will watch the new blood. Resolutes.
Ah!
Cease your meddling, scum. The Red Guard's soul will fuel the Mortum Vivicus. Nothing you can do can stop it.
Dark Moon, heavens! What was that? That vision. A Dremora woman talking about Merrick. Why would she want my hapless companion?
Who was that?
Aleph has no idea. Whoever she is no friend to the guild or Merrick.
She's after his soul, she said.
It would seem so. This one cannot imagine the value of such a thing. Too shiny and dripping with pride. Just the same, we must warn him, and the guild. Aleph will go after Merrick. Return to Seize All Colors. Tell her what you have seen. Go.
I'm on it.
Return to Vocal Guard quick as you can, comrade. Seize All Colors must know.
Unlike most people, I have manners and do not ride my horse throughout town. Horses are meant to stay outside of town. Etiquette? Is that the word?
Back so soon, comrade?
Merrick and Aleph stopped the cultists, but a projection appeared to us. A Dremora woman.
A vision of a Dremora. This clouds the waters. The forces of Molag Bal must know more than we realized. What did she say?
She talked about Mortune Bivicus. I don't know what that is.
Nor do I, comrade. Interesting. Did she say anything else?
She said she'd take a Redguard's soul. She's going after Merrick.
Merrick. This dries my scales. Recruit, you must get to them. Aleph and Merrick are competent, but the Daedra are not to be trusted. Find them near Skywatch. I will rally our forces here and investigate this Vivicus. Whatever it is.
Will do, Guildmaster. Yep, it's all the way over there. But thankfully, I have fast travel. See, see this spot right here? I remember thinking, oh, I'm just gonna ignore that because I bet that's for the Fighters Guild quest. And watch, I'm about to be proven right. I always keep my weapons sheathed, unless I'm starting combat or I'm on the defensive. There are times where I would have to use my weapon in town. There are some quests like that, I mean. Ow.
Welcome to the fight, comrade. Claws out and watch yourself.
Fools! You cannot stand against the might of Malabal-Tor. Set it ablaze!
More coming. Brace yourself.
Cease your meddling, mortal. The Master has plans for the Red Guard.
What was that voice?
Quite. We're not done with you yet. You're too late. I found you. The Red Guard is mine.
Merrick ran off after some other Daedra. Get after him. Don't let her take him.
I think that's the last of them.
My master has plans for your pure soul, Merrick. You should feel honored.
Merrick, comrade, what happened? Where did you go? Dosha, that such a weakling could take one such as Merrick.
Where did they go?
How would Aleph know? She was behind you.
Perhaps we wait for Seasol Colors? She said she'd rally the guild.
Oh yes, Colors, the heroic guildmaster. We don't need to wait for Colors. You and Aleph are more than smart enough to figure this out. Here, give those items you found on the cultists.
Who was that woman? Who kidnapped Merrick?
You didn't recognize her tremor from her projection? I think her name is Dosha. Quite full of herself, actually. This note mentions an island tower. Aleph wonders if it speaks of Buranim.
Buranim?
It's an old Ayleid ruin. A tower on an island off the coast of Skywatch. Go seek Merrick there. Aleph will find our heroic guildmaster and get additional blades.
I'll find him.
May good fortune stalk your steps, comrade.
What did you think of those other objects I found?
Which do you mean? The gear or the relic?
Did you notice something about the relic?
Crude construction, shaped by small fingers. Female Breton, perhaps wood elf, colored from clay, this region, so more likely wood elf. Smells burnt of cinders, shaped near a wood fire stove or kiln.
Hey, okay. See? I knew it. So if I had gone there earlier, I would have went all the way there for nothing. This way. There's so many other times I've done this quest and I just swam across the water to get here, only to then realize I could have just gone this way. But not this time. I remember this time. Hello. Yeah, no, trust me, there's like a ton of mounts.
Move to flank.
Somehow I just knew this guy was going to be a ring. Oh, right, he has a staff, never mind. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Advance!
Always fight like ball rifts whenever they appear. Like I have a couple amounts. Like I have a couple of other mounts that are different creatures, but I'm saving them for later. For certain locations. Then I go here. And then, yeah. Go around this place. No, they just all the mounts have the same stats that you apply to them. Like this, like when I get mount upgrades, it applies to all mounts. They just look cool, or interesting, or unique. Okay. Ooh, a chest.
Comrade, to me.
Nah, I'm good. I already have like a whole... I already have a whole like roadmap laid out. Just doing quests.
Comrade!
Who are you?
I am Yofnir Iceblade, former master of the Fighters Guild. Don't interrupt, I cannot speak long. Dosha has taken Merrick beneath the island into the vault. She drains his soul for her master's dark plans.
Why are you here?
I can't say. My time grows short. Save Merrick, stop the Daedra. We're the followers of Malabal.
Why is his mouth not moving? Yeah, I've played this game for a couple of years, for like at least a few years at this point. And yeah, I really like this game. I've done every single Alliance quest line at least a few times, including plus the main story. And
a pure soul, Dosha. Don't fail me.
And also a few of the expansions.
mortal. His soul will fuel the Mortum Vivicus. I will consume you as well.
You have failed me, Dosha.
Stendar! My head! She almost had me. Thank you, comrade.
Are you alright?
Just need a moment to recover. If you hadn't come along... I'll be fine, Stendar willing.
What was she yelling about wanting your soul?
I heard her communing with the Lord of Lies. Malabal-Tor is harvesting souls for some dark plot. He's especially interested in the souls of the faithful.
What now?
Comrade, grab that book and her notes on the table. I saw her scribbling after speaking to her master. We may be able to learn more about this plot. Learn what this Mortum Vivicus is. Grab them, then let's get out of here.
I'm so fast. Look at me go. So I gotta be careful with that speed, because I've been this fast before, probably faster, and it sent me careening off a cliff a few times.
You are the sun on my scales, comrade. You've returned Merrick to us.
He was captured by a necromancer, a follower of Malabal-Tor.
Malabal. May he burn in the glare of 1,000 suns. It's just like him to send an assassin to kill a noble warrior. That's a coward's weapon.
She wanted him for something called the Mortum Vivicus. We found this journal and some notes.
Sooth, the Mortum... what? And I can't make tails or scales of these scribblings. No matter. It's going to take time to decipher this scroll, but we'll put our best scribe on it.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done a great service for the guild today, comrade. I look forward to drawing steel with you in the future. If we learn anything from the journal, I'll make sure you hear about it. I'll look for you down the river, comrade. You'll hear from us once we've decoded the journal.
May I ask a few questions, Guildmaster?
Of course. After action report, yes? Wise choice.
And there it is. Level 50. Max level of one-handed, which means I move on to two-handed weapons now. I saw a ghost here, on the island. He claimed to be the last Guildmaster.
Yafnir. His passage down the river called me to this post. What did he say?
He told me where Merrick was. He seemed rushed.
Interesting. I'll get in touch with some of our sisters in the Mages Guild. See if they can investigate this apparition. I try to avoid the Walking Dead, when I can.
Me too. I don't really care for that series. How long do you think it will take it to How long do you think it will take to decipher the journal?
Not long. Aleph told me you found some trinkets with the cultists. Between those baubles and the notes you found, hopefully we'll have a start for the translation effort.
Actually, I'm going with, it depends on location. Like, some places, some provinces will use Battle Axe, some will use Greatsword, and some will use Warhammer. But for now, I'm going with Greatsword. Let's pick up some extra health. Why not? Now that that's done... Yeah, I've just never been interested in like zombies, in like zombie survival stuff. Ooh, look, invigoration! Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I want well-fitted for boots. Invigoration, I want for belt. Darn it. Hmm. Ah. Nah, I've got my own crafter character, but I'm just deciding not to use him. He's not a master crafter, but, you know. But, KZ, would you be willing to help, if JC were to get into Elder Scrolls Online, um, would you help him, like, get started and stuff? Like the offer you gave me? Because he's never played this game before. Oh. Do I want well fitted for gloves? And leggings too. Ah. You know what? Fine. I'll research both the gloves and the pants just in case. Yes, I am eating the weapons and armor to gain their knowledge. Hmm. Eh. Hmm. Eh. Hey, look, it's the same design as the shield I'm currently wearing. That's a bit odd. Because this is supposed to be a special shield from the Prophet. Ugh.
Move! Do you think the Daedra are going to wait for you?
What else was I doing? Oh yeah, enchantment. Wasn't there? Yeah. Boom, ding, 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 ding. You know, I actually have my own mansion in a High Rock, Daggerfall. I got it by like there was a time where I wasn't even playing the game, but I still kept the subscription, so I would accumulate your monthly crowns over time, and then I spent those to buy the mansion. Speaking of monthly crowns, yep. Eh. Ooh, my armor is getting a little worn. Perhaps I should make a new set. And a new bow as well. That's it. A whole new set of armor and weapon. Let's go. Oh, wait. Hold on. Weapon and spell damage adds 10 stamina recovery, maximum health. No, I just... My, it kind of looks that way, but it's just my toes sticking out. That's just the wood elf style for you. But that's lower maximum health. But that weapon and spell damage, though. Oh my fucking god. Now that's better. So gonna wear that. Clink. Yeah. Maximum stamina, also maximum health. Huh.
Buying, selling, trading.
Oh, she said it normally this time. Buying, selling, trading, instead of how she was saying it before. Buying, selling. Yeah.
This work never ends.
Where's the general store? I can sell things to any merchant, but I like to be, you know, proper and sell it to the general goods merchant, because that's how it works.
I've heard tell of your devout work at the holy site of Torina.
We just got in a shipment of steins from the...
I swear I just saw something else that I wanted to sell. I guess not. Hmm. Resistant. See, there was one group dungeon that I soloed. Just one. It was somewhere in I think the final zone of the Daggerfall Covenant. I forget what it's called. That was on my other character. And I died like a lot, but I eventually did it. But no, I've never done a dungeon as a group, but I did solo one once. So see, I could go with resistance because, sword with no shield means less defense, right? Oh, there's a thought. Yeah, I could go with defending first, and then once I reach heavy armor, then I'll switch to penetration. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, this is just my normal clothes when I'm not wearing any armor. That's what I use it for anyway. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. Oops. Oh, ah! Great. Great, now I need more fell hide scraps. Or fell hide, you know what I mean. Darn, need to go find more fell hide somewhere. What was I gonna craft next? Darn, that's all thick leather. Okay, so I got... What am I missing? Oh yeah, the helmet and belt. Because to make my next set of armor, I don't have enough to make a full set.
Come, do your...
The sea has been kind.
But if I don't buy any, then I have to go out and grind for it. I don't want to do that. Yeah, just somebody's mount. There's all kinds of crazy mounts in this game, like I said. Oh. You found me. Well, thanks. Thanks for the assistance. Quite the character you have there. Yeah, going with critical damage. Wait. I have ideas for like multiple characters, but just never got around. Still never found the time to make them. Yeah, I'm going with critical. And now for the runes.
What are you, a soft robes mage? Move it.
Oh, shit talking mages when you're right next to the Mages Guild? Okay. Alright. Going with... Now, just use them first and then we'll see. Level. Just want to make sure I'm on the highest one. Pajora, that's what I need to use. Oko. Ta. Let's see, I keep forgetting. Uh. That's 3, yeah. And then, yeah.
Pojara, Oko, Ta.
Yeah.
Pojara, Deni, Ta.
And now for the weapons. Doing disease damage. Yeah. Jejora.
Jejora Haoko Ta.
See, I do like the the second lowest level that I have of like enchantment stuff. So then when the enchantment runs out, then I can do 20 and then 25. So I don't have to like make a new sword every time I want to like recharge. And then what else? Oh yeah, poison damage.
Jejora Huoko Ta.
Is that everything? Great sword, bow, armor. I think so. Oh, forgot to deconstruct the bow. Not that it's going to give me much, but you know. Oh yeah, and the shield. Don't need that anymore.
Keep your knees up and breathe. Can't fight Daedra if you're dead.
Can't fight Daedra if you're dead. Well, I mean, I don't have a soul, and I'm still fighting Daedra. What does that count as?
You call that speed? I've seen dozing Argonians move faster than that.
That's the main plot of the game. That Molag Ball stole my soul. Oh, look at that armor. Fancy. That's everything, I guess. Now it's time to move on to Malabal-Tor.
Always there seems more to do.
Why am I going this way? Oh, right. There's one more thing I have to do. The skills. And now I get the... Oh no, I'm out of skill points. Ah!
Oh yes, I've got an in with the foreman. getting some for a great price.
Well, I know how to get some skill points.
I need a step stool to get a fair deal around here.
I can just get the skill points from my light armor skills, since I won't be using those anymore. Wait, no, not light armor, from my dual dagger skills. Because I didn't apply anything to light armor. So where do I... this? Oh. It is not one of those shrines. Gotta head to the Great Tree. Not the Great Tree, but the Giant Tree. The Great Tree is a different thing, apparently. Yomp. Yomp, yomp. Auriel blesses you with his wisdom and vision. For a generous contribution in his name, the God of Time will grant you the power to revisit your choices regarding attributes. No, not my attributes, my skill points. But just will grant you the power to revisit your choices regarding skills. Both? Yes. No more dual dagger skills. Oh yeah, I was doing... where is it? That would take away my one-handed skills too, but I am going to be going back to that later. So killed, yes. Intimidating presence. Huzzah! Now I can use the intimidation speech check thingy. Finally. For a measly cost of 4,000 gold. Over 4,000 gold, anyway. On the verge of exec. What does that mean? I don't know why it wants me. I don't know why it wants me to go here to take a boat to Malabal-Tor when I can just, you know, can't I just go through the border? Oh, but going through the border would send me all the way over here. They don't want you to do that. They want you to start over here. Whatever. Onward! Man, this medium armor sure brings up my character's glutes, don't it? Is that the right word for that?
We depart within the hour. Where are you headed?
I'd like to travel within the Aldmeri Dominion.
Tell me.
Uh, Malabal-Tor when you're... Wait. Malabal-Tor when you're ready. This is not where I'm supposed to be. What the fuck? How did...
By them. A true walker, that one.
How did a boat take me to a carriage? Oh my god. Okay, so wait, no, hold on. I was supposed to use the border. Ugh, it didn't look like it. Here we go. Now we're finally here, properly, in Malabal-Tor.
Stay out of each other's way and don't panic.
Working together?
You're heading the wrong way, aren't you? Everyone's fleeing Velen Harbor but a few diehards. Wait, you don't look like the running type. Perhaps you can help us defend the city.
Are you in charge here? Queen Irene sent me from the Green Shade. From whatever.
I'm as in charge of this madhouse as anyone, but I have no time for diplomats. Hold a moment. You're no cringing diplomat. I really don't care who you are as long as you can help defend Velen Harbor.
You hear that? I'm not cringe. Defend Valen Harbor? What happened?
A Red Guard force made landfall and assaulted Velen Harbor. They must have made a deal with the Drublog clan of Wood Orcs, as they attacked from the hills at the same time. Captain Calaralda was at the docks. She's either dead or cut off. That leaves me in charge.
What can I do to help?
Civilians are trapped in the Trade Hall and Mage's Guild by the Drublog. Rescue them. The Sergeant can arm them and organize a counterattack under the Fists of Thalmor banner. Tell them to get to the Fighters Guild barracks. We'll meet them there.
I'll rescue the civilians.
The Drublog overran the marketplace, but a few townsfolk took refuge in the Mage's Guild and the Trade Hall. Concentrate your search in those buildings. Clear the way and send them to us at the barracks. We'll regroup there.
Do you think the civilians will be able to take back the city?
I think it's worth a try. The Queen's counting on us, and with the Captain dead or missing, her duty falls to me. I won't abandon Velen Harbor without a fight, and I don't think its people will either.
So the Captain's dead?
Captain Calaralda was at the docks to meet the dignitaries. The Red Guard arrived instead. She probably went down fighting. If she's alive, though, we'll rescue her.
Dignitaries? Who are you talking about?
The Queen sent us to escort the Green Lady to the city of Sylvanar, but the Redguard and Droblog clan got here first. The captain knows more than I do, though. I hope she's still alive.
Have I met the Green Lady yet? I mean, I know who the Sylvanar is now, because that just happened in, like, the last quest.
Such pain.
Oh, I see. I didn't mean to do that. I thought it was... I thought it was two... I thought it was two enemies against one ally. That's why I wanted to help. But then I noticed it was the other way around. But it was too late. Go to the Fighters Guild. Lieutenant Aaron needs help driving off the invaders.
Alone? I can't fight them by myself. I saw what they did to the others. Haven't you seen the bodies? If I hide here, maybe they'll take what they want and leave.
The Fists of Thalmor need everyone they can get.
Really? The Thalmor are still here? I heard their captain ran away or was killed. Maybe we've got a chance with them on our side. Belen Harbor's my home. I'll fight for it.
Oops.
I can't believe it. I'm going to lose everything.
Get to the Fighters Guild. Lieutenant Aaron needs help fighting the invaders.
Fight? I don't even know how to hold a weapon. What can I do?
You can fight beside the Fists of Thalmor and take back Valen Harbor.
The Fists of Thalmor? I thought they abandoned Velen Harbor. If they're still here, maybe there's a chance. All right, I'll help.
The invaders crossed the bridge. They've taken over the entire town.
The Fists of Thalmor need help retaking Valen Harbor.
The Fists of Thalmor? I thought they ran off. But how can they take back our entire town? There aren't enough of them. I heard the captain got killed in the first wave along with her men.
Lieutenant Aaron is organizing a militia at the Fighters Guild.
Well, they've got me. Give me a weapon and I'll learn how to fight. Thanks for finding me. I don't think I could have done anything on my own.
How do I get upstairs? Is it this way? Whoop. Oh my god, you had to run all the way over there? Jeez.
Damn drublog. If I had a weapon, I'd slit a few of their throats before they got me.
Head to the Fighters Guild. The Fists of Thalmor have weapons for you.
The Fists of Thalmor are still alive, and they've got weapons. Good. I'd rather smash skulls with a mace, not my bare hands.
Find Lieutenant Aaron, whatever. He's forming a militia.
Can't wait to give those drublog what's coming to them. Hope the lieutenant has a good morning star. I like weapons I can swing.
Me too. Like this one. Oh, well. Situation instantly handled.
Let's show the drawblog whose town this is. Nice work. I'll train our volunteers as quick as I can. Lieutenant Aaron wouldn't wait for us.
Aaron.
He took a few of the more hot-tempered civilians and headed across the bridge. He thinks the captain is still alive.
You want me to stop him?
No, but I don't want a good officer dying for one that might already be dead. Lieutenant Aaron is young, but he's one of the best lieutenants we have. The captain? Let's just say we can always get more like her.
You don't have a high opinion of the captain?
Sharp, aren't you? When the assignment came down for us to be an honor guard for the Green Lady, Captain Cularalda pulled as many strings as she could to get command. Recognition is everything to her. Fighting isn't.
I'm ready to go find the lieutenant.
This one was very
Good.
pleased
You
to
made
hear
it.
the Vice
Thank you for rallying these brave men and women. We stand a chance now.
Sergeant Linari urges caution.
She does. I'm surprised. The sergeant's one of the hardest fighters I know. We can't let up. The captain either died fighting or she needs our help. Either way, we have to push on.
What if your captain is dead?
Until I know for certain, it's my duty to attempt a rescue. Captain Coloralda and her men were on the docks when the Regatta landed. She might have gotten safely into the lighthouse, but I don't know.
What should we do next?
We need to alert the rest of the broken coast. I want to send a runner to Deepwoods, just in case we can't take back the harbor. I'll keep pushing forward on the slim chance the captain's alive. But I have an idea that needs your help.
What do you need?
The Droblog hold the landward gate out of Velen Harbor. I need you to clear the way for the runner. When the road's clear, blow this signal horn, and one of our sprinters will take word to Deepwoods.
Clear the road and blow the signal horn? I can do that.
The rest of the militia and I will stop the Droblog from burning this area to the ground. I'll make one of the buildings atop the hill into a makeshift headquarters. When the runner clears the gate, meet us up there.
Another distraction.
Just when things were going so well, all this had to happen.
What are you doing out here? It's not safe.
What? Who do you think... Oh, you want to help me? How generous of you. I actually could use help. I'm a traveler, you see. I was touring the residential district when the Droblog attacked.
You should get out while you can.
I would, but I lost very specialized tools. I fear the Droblog took them, or hid them among these burnt-out ruins. Can you retrieve them for me? I'll make my way toward the docks. I could meet you in the warehouse district there.
I'll find your tools.
I appreciate your help, but let's be clear. I'll pay you to recover my property, not to ask questions.
I need to know what you lost.
Ah, but curiosity kills the Khajiit, and it kills other people too. But seriously, my tools aren't anything remarkable. I'm just a very private person. Can't you just trust me?
Tell me or get them yourself.
All right. You won't understand anyway. I lost a small potion bottle, my work clothes, some finely ground mineral dust, and, well, a type of screw-driven tool I'd rather not elaborate on out in the open.
Whoops.
I owe you my life.
See, I'm not going to use intimidate every time it's an option, because sometimes it's just being unnecessarily mean. But in this case, it's like, come on, we're in like a serious situation here. You want me to get your suspicious items for you. So it's like, no, I'm not playing your games. Need to get that sky shard. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Have to get it later. Oh, he's over there, but let me go over here first, see where it takes me.
I'm off to Deep Woods. Wish me luck. What is it?
Oh no.
The militia? Are they all right? I tried to lead them, but the droblog...
The militia is here. It looks like they made it.
I couldn't wait for them. Ran ahead. Too far ahead. Impatience. My curse. The captain, if she's alive... Sergeant Linaria is in charge. She's got to save Velen Harbor. Now.
They'll pay for this. Oh yes, they'll pay. Lieutenant Aaron's gone. Damn idealistic bastard. I tried to protect him, but he wouldn't let me. Look, we've got to do what he asked. We must free Velen Harbor. But do something for me first. Kill the bastard that killed him.
I won't be able to get persuasion until I join the Mages Guild, which I won't be doing until I reach max level bow, so then I can start using staves. You know which Droblog killed him?
Chief Mockhug, the leader of the Droblog. I didn't realize what he'd done until I got in here, when it was too late. I bet he's in the town hall, the big unburnt building behind this one.
Alright, I'll find him.
Much as I want that bastard's blood on my sword, I can't. I told the lieutenant I'd protect the civilians. I'll start moving the militia toward the warehouse district. Meet me at the bridge when Chief Mockhug is dead.
I'll take care of it. See you at the bridge.
Once you kill the Droblog's leader, I hope those orcs lose interest in the town. Curse it. Lieutenant Aaron was a good leader, and dedicated to the Dominion, if a bit hot-tempered. I'll do my best to keep things together, but it'll be hard without him.
What if the Droblog don't leave after Chief Mockhug is dead?
Then we'll fight until they leave, or help arrives. The Queen will send an army to protect the Sylvanar and Green Lady once she hears what's happened in Velen Harbor. So I fight, and I'll keep fighting, no matter what.
You respect your captain less than Lieutenant Aaron did. Why is that?
I don't feel the same way about the captain as the lieutenant did. Captain Coloraldo was always a bit of a martinet, which isn't bad in and of itself, but I never thought she has what it takes to lead troops into battle.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Everything... I don't know. It's just a feeling I have. Despite what the lieutenant said, I think the regatta landed very easily. We should have had some warning. Anyway, nothing we can do about it now.
I get it. I'm starting to get the feeling that this captain is another one of those veiled Heritance people in disguise again, working from the inside.
Maintain
Since
proper
that's
order.
kind of a trope throughout this quest line.
As our agreement stipulates, by fire and sword. Captain Alhallen insists Velen Harbor must burn.
Droblog do not slaughter those who keep us fat with plunder. Tell your captain my decision stands.
He won't be pleased.
Ha! Then he will meet my fist and those of my people. Leave me, dog. I've heard enough barking.
Oh geez, two boss enemies. Ah! Huh? 14 already? Last I saw it was at level 9. Okay, now we're finally going this way.
I hope you've had as much luck as we have. Is the Droblug's leader dead?
Yes, he's dead.
Good. I've had a bit of luck myself. I sent our militia toward the dock. They're waiting for me so we can attack the invaders.
I can meet you at the docks.
No, we need a distraction so I can get the militia into position. The invaders are unloading supplies. Setting them on fire should be plenty distracting. The supplies, I mean. Burning's too good for the invaders.
What will you do while I burn the supplies?
My team will hit them from behind. By the time you're done burning their supplies, they'll be split up and scattered. We'll hit them on the docks while you attack from the warehouse side. We'll exterminate them like the vermin they are. You in?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
I'll order the militia to strike when we see enough smoke. If we can catch them by surprise, we'll drive the invaders toward the lighthouse. If not, well, It was an honor.
You made it, and in one piece, too. I thought my leg was going to give out crossing the water. But enough of that. Did you locate my things?
Yes, I found them.
Excellent. To be honest, I wasn't certain you could pull it off. Give them to me now.
What exactly are those tools for?
You don't need to know.
Whatever. Here they are.
Many thanks. It might surprise you to know that the people who hired me aren't friends of Velen Harbor. Even worse, they didn't pay me.
What do you want me to do?
Ilwan at Nazim and Danza are lieutenants, leaders of the Regatta invasion force. They all worked with my target and didn't want their captain to find out. They hired me to kill him, then tried to have me killed. I'd kill them myself, but my wound...
You want me to kill both of them?
Actually, no. Killing just one of them would send the right message to the survivor. It's not smart to eliminate potential employers even when they're enemies.
Uh-huh. Oh, they're all ranged enemies. Okay. Oh. Come on. Where did you come from? What was I supposed to... Oh, just get to the docks.
Light it up!
am I doing? Have to get over there? Oh, I see.
Wounded. Thirsty.
You did it. The militia gave a good account of themselves. We managed to...
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I should do that first. Oh my god! Sheesh. Ooh.
Can't you see I'm busy?
You did it. The militia gave a good account of themselves. We managed to trap the Regatta captain in the lighthouse. I'll leave you the honor of gutting him.
I can do that.
I'll keep the militia fighting. We'll keep the rest of the Regatta off your back while you deal with their leader. Once he's dead, they'll break. I'm sure of it. We've come so far. We'll win this yet.
Who are the Regatta, by the way?
It's what Redguards from northern Tamriel call themselves. Velen Harbor used to trade with Redguard merchants, so they grew to call them Regatta, as a sign of respect. From this point on, I'll bet it's a curse.
Alright, I'll head inside the lighthouse. Now that felt satisfying.
You've done it! By the gods, the lieutenant would be proud. We've killed or rounded up most of the Regatta invaders. The militia won't have a problem with them anymore.
It sounds like you did well out here.
Yes, we did. The Drublog fled the town as soon as they learned you'd killed their leader. We defeated the remaining Regatta, other than a few holed up on their ship. We'll take care of them later. In the meantime, we made an interesting discovery.
What's that?
Captain Kulleralda, leader of Velen Harbor's Fists of Thalmor, The honor guard for the Sylvanar and the Green Lady was found hiding beneath the docks, without a scratch on her.
Where is she?
Still in her hidey hole. I put some guards on her, in case she tries to disappear. Or the civilians try to lynch her. She has an interesting tale to tell. You should hear it.
Are you alright?
Victory heals wounds as well as laughter does. And I've had a touch of both today. Of course, there's grim work ahead of us. Cleaning up after the invaders. But at least the city's ours again.
I'll go talk to the captain now.
You should. You'll see what the lieutenant and I had to deal with. I'm heading back toward the center of town to make certain everything's secure. I'll meet you in the warehouse district.
This is outrageous. I am a captain of the Fists of Thalmor. By what authority does a mere sergeant keep me detained? When my superiors hear what happened this day, Sergeant Lenarie will be court-martialed.
What happened?
We were inspecting ships when a sentry cried out, "Sail ho!" or something equally meaningless. It didn't make any sense. After all, we expected a ship. I told the men to stay at attention.
Did you raise an alarm?
And look like fools in front of the Green Lady? Of course I didn't sound the alarm. When the enemy attacked, I immediately saw we'd be overwhelmed. I organized a retreat and hid until reinforcements arrived.
Why did you hide? Why not fight back?
How dare you? I did what I had to do to save my command. The lieutenant's sacrifice was unfortunate. If he'd waited, I'm sure the raiders would have taken what they could and left Velen Harbor more or less intact. He died for nothing.
I've heard enough.
What are we drinking to?
The captain's men are as disgusted with her as I am. With the townsfolk willing to testify against her, the Fists of Thalmor will have no choice but to cashier her. She'll be locked up until we receive word from Elden Root.
What will you do next?
My job? We were sent here to escort the Green Lady, but the town's defenses will need a bit of work first. I'm sure our paths will cross again someday.
She has, like, long pauses, like, in all of her sentences.
Velen Harbor isn't the only place in danger. The sergeant said Velen Harbor would have fallen without you. Honored to meet you. I'm the Green Lady. The new one. I could use your help. The Droblog clan usually side with my people in times of war. We need to learn what changed.
How do we do that?
I'm going to Drabul, the Wood Orcs' nearest settlement. If the Sylvanar arrives, I'll send him on ahead. When you can, I'd appreciate your help in Drabul. You have a spear in this pig too, since you fought the Droblog here.
Why don't we just go together?
To be blunt, you couldn't keep up. Don't be offended. I can travel through the forest at great speed. I'll perform a few emissarial duties here, and still beat you to Drabul.
Alright, then we'll meet in Drabul.
Velen Harbor's been preparing for my wedding, so I have to take the time to meet with the locals. Don't worry, I'll still beat you to Drabul.
When the Sylvanar arrives, will he be safe?
He'll be as safe as his entourage can make him. Don't worry. I may embody the physical prowess of the Wood Elves, but the Sylvanar has all our spiritual strength. That's why our union is so important to my people.
What do you mean?
The Bosmer were once carefree, untroubled by things beyond Velen Wood. With changing times, we also changed. The Sylvanar holds the spiritual essence of the Bosmer, and the Green Lady holds the physical aspects. Each generation, we renew our vows.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Gwaring, and I've only recently become the Green Lady. The former Green Lady, my Aunt Fenoriel, died while traveling on behalf of the Dominion's Queen. At her death, my destiny was revealed, and I began the necessary rituals.
What sort of rituals?
Too many, if you want to know the truth. Still, it's important for the Bosma to see the Sylvanon Green Lady married. It keeps us stable. I'm proud of my heritage, and have renounced my worldly obligations in order to become the Green Lady.
Are you here to free me?
Well, you made short work of that little task. My vengeance is complete. I thank you, and I owe you a debt. Perhaps we'll see each other again sometime.
Perhaps. Maybe you'll tell me more about yourself.
Maybe I will, but don't be too insistent about that. Keep your curiosity to yourself. Better to stay silent and be thought a fool than to speak carelessly and have your throat cut.
Can no one help me?
I'm just livid.
What was I gonna do next? I feel like I wanted to head back here for some reason. Oh, I know what. Gotta stop at the tavern to increase my skills. The tavern that is also a bank for some reason. That's the bank. Where's the innkeeper?
Mind your own affairs.
I've heard tales of your valor at Esduin. Bravely done.
Over the seas and over the lane, for I ran at Olornor the main, the Lord's command.
Fermented meat, spoiled milk, and honey. Those make a good Bosma brew. If you want something else, I can help you too.
Oh, if I can't find the innkeeper, I guess the brew's close enough. So, how the Fighters Guild levels up is by fighting Daedra. Just Daedra, though. Whenever you kill Daedra, your Fighters Guild rank goes up, and also taking down Dark Anchors really boosts it. And for the Mages Guild, you find those glowing blue books called lore books that are scattered throughout the world. Ooh. Focus your strength into a mighty swing, dealing blah 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 in front of you. Yes. Also sets the enemy off balance. Hitting off balance enemies stuns them. Yeah. Grants you empowered major berserk. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Deals more damage based on. Increases the cost and the charge. Increases the cost. Oh. And the charge now deals damage in an area around the target. Leaves residual damage. Yeah, that's good. What about the bow? No? Darn. Ooh. Ah. So the different weapons do make a difference.
Taste of her remains, and in my mind I see her sway, sway as we kiss, sway as we kiss.
But see, this is what I was talking about before. Like, look at this, right? So you would think that how it would go is like you go to Grotwood, which is this big dense forest, right? And then you go to Greenshade, which is slightly lighter forest, and there's also like and it's like, and so that's already two forests, and so you would think that the next zone, and then you would think that like the next zone, since we already did two forests, the next zone would be like even lighter forest, transitioning into the sort of desert-ish land of the Khajiit. But no, it's another even denser forest. Like, come on. I actually don't know how much I've spent on this game. I tried not to. I don't try not to spend money on it aside from like the subscriptions and the next expansions. I should go see what's over there first. Yeah. Or should I? Maybe not, actually.
Come on over. Don't worry. I didn't kill them all. Plenty more up in the ruins if you're interested in lending a hand. Seems these sea vipers want the sphere for themselves.
Sphere?
We use the sphere of storms to control the weather and defend our shores. Crushed a few of the sea vipers' ships before they managed to land. Now we're waiting on reinforcements. Hope they get here in time to do some good.
We? Where are the other defenders?
Dead or hiding. Doesn't matter. I need to stop the sea vipers from breaching the ruins until the Thalmor reinforcements arrive. They have a sky key in their camp. It'll let them walk right into the ruins, unless you get it first. Interested?
I'll get that key.
Search the tents around the ruins. Let's meet at the ruins entry, straight back from the stone steps.
What is this place?
It's an Ayleid ruin. The Storm Wardens use it as a sanctuary for the Sphere of Storms. Might I say this isn't the best time to be chatting away. The Sea Vipers aren't going to wait on us before getting to the Sphere.
Who exactly are you?
Me. I'm just a soldier. I keep the area secure for the Storm Wardens. Usually. I left for a bit and came back to see the Sea Vipers tramping over the ruins. Been a while since I've had some exercise. I arranged my warmest welcome for our invaders.
I literally just discover a way shrine and two-handed increase to 20. Yeah, now I'm killing it with this great sword. Thanks to just those few perks. Hell yeah.
Hey, over here. Lucky shot from one of those sea vipers. Looks like I'll have to postpone those dancing lessons. Did you find the sky key?
Yes, I have it.
At least someone else has had some luck. Take the key inside and find the Storm Wardens. With this last sky key in their possession, they'll be as safe as torch bugs in amber.
Will you be alright?
This little gut wound. I've had worse. Once an enraged Horvor. But really, this isn't the time for stories. We'll swap adventures when you come back, eh?
How did the Sea Vipers learn about the sphere?
I can't be sure, but I suspect Pyrrhus is behind this. He was a Storm Warden, but left in a huff about a week ago. I think he was upset about how the others were using the sphere. Rather, how they weren't using it.
I already explained earlier that I'm choosing different weapons based on location. So, depending on what province I'm in. Like, for example, if I were in Skyrim, I would use a battle axe. If I were in an orcish zone, I would use a hammer. But Valenwood, it seems proper to use a sword, so. most places seem sword worthy, to be honest. I did not want to pick that up, but whatever, I'll keep it, I guess. I am feeling very powerful right now. Maybe I should do... With powers like this, maybe I should use a hammer.
I need healing!
I need healing! What is this? What is this? Overwatch? No, I don't. No, I don't like Overwatch, actually. I was making fun of it.
I'm hurt!
I think my dark Keijo side is coming out. Whoops. Just failed. Okay, so how do I learn the puzzle? Oh. Tower, Shadow, Lady, Thief. Tower, Shadow, Lady, Thief. Wow, I'm so smart. I look at picture and then I line up the pattern of the picture. I did it. What do you mean by meta games?
You don't look like one of those tree cutter sea vipers. I'll assume that means you can be trusted. Is Mariel safe? Is help coming?
Also, what's FOMO? Mariel sent me with the Sky Key.
At last, some good news. Zen willing, Fierce will pay for his treachery. But we have more pressing concerns at the moment. The enemy is at our gate and knocking most vigorously.
What can who is Ferris?
Once we called him Stormwarden.
Firas.
Now he's nothing more than a petulant child. He demanded we use the sphere for selfish purposes. He even spoke of turning against the Thalmor. We refused and cast him out. But before he gave away his sky key...
What can I do to help?
The sphere is waning. If it isn't recharged soon, our defenses will fall. We have a source of power available in the Storm Atronachs. Their Thunderstones should be enough to maintain the sphere. We'll be in your debt if you could obtain some.
Where can I find the Storm Atronachs?
Through the door and down the hall. They gather throughout the ruins when the sphere is active. Once you have the Thunderstones, look for 2 receptacles in the Great Hall. That's where we drain power into the Sphere of Storms.
Then what?
Run. We'll use the extra power to seal these ruins completely. If you don't get out quickly, you'll be stuck with us until the invasion is over. Tell Marielle we'll send for her when the doors reopen.
Oh yeah, like most same with oh my god. Same with me. I don't typically have a fear of missing out, especially if it's some like franchise or game I've never heard about. It's like, why would I care, you know? But like if it is a franchise I'm familiar with, or one that I like, then yeah, obviously if like I don't have like the latest game, then I feel like I'm missing out. There are a couple factors that depends on if I care or not. Oh yeah, I hate that too. I feel like this game... Does this game do that? Oh yeah. This game does kind of do that. Like when a new expansion comes out, there are like exclusive mounts and stuff that you can get if you pre-order it. But if you don't pre-order it, I guess you never get those mounts and stuff.
Another fool going to an early grave.
And cosmetics. Like for instance, I didn't get the Somerset expansion for this game until like later, and so because I didn't pre-order it, I didn't get the like exclusive Griffin mount, and I'm still kind of upset about that. I want to ride a Griffin. And I've always been hoping, like, maybe they'll add some other kind of Griffin mount to the store, to the Crown store eventually, but still haven't seen one.
a savage, you show promise. Just a bit, mind you. Perhaps one more act will earn you my respect.
And what would that be?
The traitor Pyrrhus, he must die. I will not suffer betrayal in my order. Insubordination deserves death. Letting the enemy into...
Why are you here?
For a savage you show... The traitor Pyrrhus, he must die. I will not suffer betrayal in my order. Insubordination deserves death. Letting the enemy into our fortress has called the fury of the storm.
I take orders from the Sea Vipers now. Move now! Move now! I'll use the spear to destroy our enemies! Die with the rest of the Storm Wardens!
Seems you're worth something after all. Perhaps once the wards are unsealed, they'll consider you a Storm Warden recruit.
What wards are you talking about?
Why, the ones your fellows are sealing, now that the sphere has sufficient power. Pyrrhus is dead, so they can close all escapes without worry. You, on the other hand, should worry about your own escape.
How do I escape here?
If you go up the stairs, an army awaits. Dangerous. But it'd be entertaining to see you fight your way through the Sea Vipers. There's another way, if you're interested. Only for a friend of the Storm Wardens.
What way would that be?
There's a hidden sally port beneath a stone table just around the corner. Give it a good shove, and you'll find yourself outside the lower level. It's the last exit to seal, but don't dally, or let those Marmor cretins see you.
Back already? How are the other Storm Wardens? I can hardly wait to give those Sea Vipers a good thrashing.
They've sealed the ruins. No one can get in or out.
Well, they'll be stuck in there for Ifra knows how long. At least the sphere's safe from the Sea Vipers. The Storm Wardens won't forget your help. May the storm travel before you, as they say.
God damn it. Still need to get the Sky Shard and everything. Oh my god. I think I might change my mind. I think I'm changing my mind about my two-handed stuff. I think what I'm going to do instead is I'll use a greatsword for now, but once I reach max level two-handed, I'm switching to Warhammer. I think one of the issues with that though is that like there's a mall, or like, yeah, it's a mall, and some malls, like weapon styles, look like only some weapon styles look like a hammer, while other styles just look like a big mace. So that sucks. So that means if I want it to be a hammer, I have to specifically use the style that looks like a hammer.
I won't take this lying down. Those Regatta brigands think they can take anything they want? Huh, well, we'll show them how wrong they are. As soon as Magdi finds her spine again. Gods, I wish she wasn't the only one left.
Regatta brigands? What's going on?
Just your run-of-the-mill pirate infestation. The Steel Shrikes, they call themselves. We made landfall for our show, and they attacked. Can you believe it? And now most of my boys are missing. Those Shrikes don't eat elves, do they?
Where are your boys?
Heard him screaming near the forge. Think it was the monkey, but could have been the bearded lady. Look, if you're heading in, we could use help. I'd hate to have to leave all my performers behind.
I'll look for your missing performers.
Have you dealt with the Steel Shrikes before? They're a nasty bunch of Redguards from Covenant lands. All about war, conquest, and glory, and the rest of that rubbish. A complete nuisance on a good day. But today's looking worse and worse.
Are you all performers?
You're looking at the Dancing Scrib, greatest acting troupe this side of Elsewhere. At least we were, until we got a bit broken up.
What kind of acts do you perform?
Oh, you'll just have to help us to find out, won't you?
Is my two-handed gonna level up from that too? No.
Circle around! High Rock and Daggerfall! For the Covenant!
You're not another one of those ruffians, are you? Don't you dare lay a hand on me, or you'll get a good wallop!
Head to the forge. Don't stop moving.
To the side!
You're no Steel Shrike. At least you don't look it. Did you get caught in their raid too?
I've cleared the way. Go to the forge. You're safe. Get to the forge. What, is the sky shard on that cliff? How do I get all the way up there?
Looks like everyone's mostly in one piece. Only one we're missing is Sal, of course. I bet he's hiding in one of those buildings. We've got to move before the Shrikes regroup and attack. Maybe we'll go with Fernando's plan after all.
What's the plan?
Sal's a master escapist, with the proper theater. What's more theatrical than a little smoke and flame? Fernando wants to smoke out any Shrikes barricade in these buildings. Maybe he just wants to set the whole place ablaze. Either works.
Are you sure that's the best plan?
No, but it's all I've got right now. And I think you can manage Fernando's enthusiasm. Take this oil. You'll need it to make the smoke. If Sal's nearby, he'll know we've come for him and he can make a dramatic entrance.
After everything is on fire, what then?
Then the dancing scrib performers sail into the sunset aboard our ship. It wouldn't be the first time we've had to take an unscheduled bow. Come see us off at the docks after you burn down the town. Watch that torch. I don't want to see our friend here with any new burn marks. You hear me, Fernando?
Arms! We are under attack! From the side!
I'm not going to use any of them, so it doesn't really matter, but I guess I'll go with this one.
What's the meaning of this curve?
Sal? Where are you?
Down where you stand.
Hold on. You know, once I've reached max level of all the skills, I was gonna go back. I was gonna do like a mix of medium and heavy armor, and then go back to one-handed and shield. But now I'm starting to feel like I want to stick with two-handed. I need to get. I could just drop down and then use a sky shard, but there's got to be another way down. But but also just the fact that even my normal swings can damage multiple enemies at the same time. Whoa. What a very interesting spot to put a lore book.
Circle around! Move to flank!
I never played Quest 64.
Doesn't look like we'll be using our old ship. Those brigands founded her. I hope you cut a few of those shrikes down while you were looking for Sal.
And I've heard very mixed opinions about Quest 64. Some people say, like, oh, it's good in a way, but then other people saying it's just straight up bad. So, like, I don't know. I didn't see anyone else from your troop.
Lucky for him, we know where Salgair is now. Seems all that smoke got his attention, and he started screaming his head off. What's less clear is how to reach him.
Where is he?
Take a look across the water. Salgair's up on that outcropping, about a stone's throw from here. Problem is, the whole place is crawling with steel shrikes. You're the only one who stands a chance of getting him out of there.
What? Speaking of RPGs, I've always heard people refer to like the PSP or the PS Vita, one of the portable PlayStation consoles, as the RPG machine.
Ifrit, Zen, Oriel, I beg for mercy, I repent! You're not one of those steel shrikes, are you? Can you understand me?
Ellen Dora sent me to find you, actually.
Oh, sweet Ella. I knew she wouldn't forget about me. Get me out of these binds, quickly. If I know her, she'll be halfway to the next village before I catch up.
The Steel Strikers destroyed your ship.
What? That ship was our home! All of our props and supplies are in the Shrike's hands now. It'll be tough going for a while, no doubt about that.
Yeah, it's...
I've
Hold
got a
on.
plan, but I'll need your help. I suppose the Shrikes thought it funny to truss up a Master of Escape. Seems I'll have to practice with the rope a bit more. We can't just let them get away with this. Luckily for everyone, I have a plan.
A plan for what?
Getting us back on the road, of course. A performer always lands on his feet. Well, usually. First act will require our cinch. I saw those ruffians tormenting the poor thing on the beach. If you free him, I'm almost positive he won't maul you.
Almost positive?
Well, he's been tied up a while. I'm sure you'll be fine. Mostly. We'll show those brigands what it means to toy with a dancing scrib. Their ship will soon be ours.
Alright, I'll get there soon.
High Rock and Hammerfell.
Not a moment too soon.
Yeah, it seems... I feel like that's been a trend with Sony, is like, not utilizing things to their fullest, and then just throwing them away when they don't sell well enough. And I'm starting to feel like Nintendo is going down the same path.
Now kill! Scatter!
Snehild's charms claim another fool. I don't know how she does it. Well, now that you're here, we can get on to the next part of Sal's plan.
What exactly is this plan?
Simple. You get into the Shrike camp and find the key to their ship's hold. I've even got a volunteer to give you a disguise. Meet us at the edge of the dock. Sal's got another harebrained plan to sneak us all aboard.
Alright, I'll meet you there.
Don't forget your disguise. Get what you need from this one and find that key. Look for the captain's tent. The biggest one in there.
Naked. Why do you need screenshots of my expressions?
bastard of Sep. You can't hide forever.
Well, we've had a bit of luck. Cumberland was sniffing around and found some of our props. If we can get the rest back, we won't have to skip our next show.
Where did he find them?
Seems the Shrikes shoved them into random crates in the warehouse. Cumberland can sniff them all out. You've met him. He's our monkey.
How can a monkey help?
Easy. Give him a cue and he'll do the rest. Just let him take the lead. We'll hide ourselves on the ship and leave the hold unlocked for you. You both meet us aboard later. This'll be easier than I thought.
Yeah. That's why on like the PS5, if I want to take a screenshot, I just take a video and then take a screenshot from that. Oh, I'm supposed to follow the monkey. He's supposed to show me where the stuff is. Hey!
Pirates know something's up. Won't be long before they start looking for us. I think the captain's on the other side of the ship. If we can take her out, the rest will probably give up. I hope.
Where are the others?
I've got them all tucked away, waiting for my signal. You got those supplies from the warehouse, right? I think I can use them right about now.
Here they are.
Excellent. All right, this'll do wonderfully. You go on ahead, and I'll see if I can get our Zynot Ree to show his face.
Go around!
Pride of the Lion.
Well, I've never had a Steam Deck, so I wouldn't know.
We'll open up the portals from here and let the rest jump ship. No use keeping extra passengers. Quite a ride we've had. I thank our stars that you came along to help.
Are you setting sail?
We've got some preparations to make. Maybe we'll toss a few barrels of kindle pitch into the camp before we set off. A parting gift of sorts. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Maybe even when we have a show to perform.
Where are you heading now?
I heard South Point's been quiet lately. Maybe we'll drop in and liven things up a bit. Next show's free for you, though. We'll remember your face, don't worry.
On to the delve, which those two players are already headed towards. Great. That means they're gonna blast through and frickin' obliterate everything. Oh boy, it's one of these. So I need to go like that. Got it.
Burn it!
Should have used that other ability. Darn. Chest. I don't know if we talked about this before, but like things I hate for some reason are like I hate cowboy themes. I hate pirate themed stuff. I just like I don't like hate them, but I just don't really care for them.
Set it ablaze!
Yeah. I don't know, I just don't like them. And a weird thing is, I also don't care for casino themes. I do, but the funny thing about that is, hold on. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't care for casino themes. Um, but the funny thing about that is, I do like, I like playing cards. I like dice. I uh, I like slot machines, and I even like poker chips in a way. But I don't like the whole casino theme. Oh, I should have gone the other way, like this. Uh. And the thing about that is, like, everyone always talks about what a great game Red Dead Redemption 2 is. And yeah, like, gameplay-wise, it does look fun, but I still don't want to play it because of the whole cowboy theme. Oh look, another chest. Nice. Okay, let me get the chest first and I'll look at that. Saints Row. What? I know I've heard that name, but I forget what kind of game it is, like, theme-wise. It just seemed like one of those. It just seems like one of those like high mainstream AAA games that I like always hear about but never cared to play.
Light it up!
I have not reached the boss yet. Well, it's definitely got to be in this room, right? Oh no, I killed the poor rat with my big greatsword slam. Oops. That was not meant to sound sarcastic. Oh, I saw the boss health bar, dead. Oh, nope, there it is. Yeah, let's just kill these guys.
For the Covenant!
Hammerfell.
For the Covenant!
There's the boss. Nice. But yeah, I have a lot of games like that. The mainstream, like, hold on.
Spread out!
I don't know how long I've had it. All I know is I had it a little bit before the one Tamriel update happened. Like I didn't even finish one of the quest lines before it happened. And as for money, I said that, like, I don't know how much I've spent on this game, but um, I try not to really buy anything. Uh, I try not to really buy anything from this game aside from the expansions and the ESO Plus subscription, which I'm currently using. But yeah, I don't like spend extra money buying extra crowns and stuff like that usually. I've done it like a few times, but like rarely. Oh my god, I just want to get out of here. I'll just do this. Trying to think. I I'm not sure. I feel like someone called me, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't remember uh what the price for the base game of Elder Scrolls Online is. Um, but you do get access to like, you know, all of this, like all like, you know, you got the all the what's it called? All of the Alliance quest lines, so you know, like this, and then like these and that. And then you also get access to the Vardenfell expansion. So I mean that is a good chunk of content.
Balooz! My father was right. I should never have married a Khajiit. I wanted to see the world, explore foreign lands, eat exotic foods, not pull my hair out over a moon sugar addict.
What happened?
My husband Faluz ate too many moon sugar candies. He started babbling to himself, then ran into the forest screaming, "This one likes Bosmer! Plants are best friends!" I said he'd eat himself sick, but would he listen? No. Typical cat.
What's moon sugar candy?
Sweets from elsewhere. They're usually harmless, but if a Khajiit eats too many, there can be consequences. Faluz has been missing for hours, and I'm really worried. Can you help me find him?
Ah, so they're basically like edibles, but for Khajiit. I'll look for him.
A passing merchant told me she saw a Khajiit near the Drabul Way Shrine, but Faluz ran off from here. I don't want to go too far away in case he returns. If he returns. He'd better return, or I'll kill him.
You're married to a Khajiit?
Sounds crazy, but Faluz is so full of life. We met in Daggerfall. He ran an exotic goods store. Our love for the unknown is what drew us together. He promised to show me the world. I'd never been outside Glenumbra. And now, I hope we find him.
What brought you to Malabal-Tor?
It's beautiful forests, and to visit the fabled deep woods. Have you been there? I've heard all its ladies are green. Plus, Faluz has friends at the Bandari trade post. We'll set up a shop. Imports from Wayrest or something.
Anything else that could help me?
Well, he has white fur, and scares easily. I've known him to hide behind fallen trees, rocks, and even under mushrooms. He also loves to jump and climb on things. He's pure cat, through and through.
So where's the quest? Over there.
Don't come any closer. Not many walk these roads lately. What brings you to Deepwoods?
I'm just a traveler exploring the area.
A traveler, eh? Then welcome to Deepwoods. Pilgrims like you came from all over Valenwood to pray at the shrine of the Green Lady before. Not many lately, though.
What happened?
You haven't heard about the kidnapping? Werewolves took the Green Lady's own sister, Lanwain. And then there's the Houndsman. Go see Trethane Nilara. We could use all the help we can get.
I'll talk to Trethane Nilara. Where will I find her?
Head up to the village, please. What with all the werewolves and Lanwain taken, we're a bit overwhelmed.
Where's Trethane Nilara?
Trethane Nilara's praying in the middle of the village at the Green Lady's shrine. She wanted to search for Lanwain, but we're not strong enough to face a pack of werewolves or houndsmen.
Who are the Houndsmen?
They're bondsmen of the Hound, a mortal agent for the Daedric Prince Hirsine. We've seen quite a few of them lately, up near Hirsine's shrine.
While I'm over here, might as well check out what this eyeball is. Oh, okay, that might be part of the quest then, so I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Oh, dang. I should return to town. My inventory is pretty full. Oh shit. I have to think about that. feel like I had something in mind before. For just this game and not like the whole series. Oh, that's a mall. But wait, no. Yeah. See, it seems like only the Orcish style looks like a hammer, and maybe the Nordic style too, but I don't have that yet. Oh, look how close I am to the next woodworking thing rank. Ha! Yes. Ah, darn, couldn't research anything even if I wanted to. So I finally got well fitted for boots, but now I need invigoration for belt. Now where can I do enchantment? Yep. I'm thinking I want something like maybe between like a beast and human race, because you got the humans, the elves, and the beast races. So I want something like in between that. That being Argonian and Khajiit, or maybe just another animal race.
I've got what you need.
But that doesn't... Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever seen a kangaroo in Elder Scrolls. Like, ever. Not even in this game. So that wouldn't really work.
Work piles up.
It's amazing.
Trade's picking up.
I sell armor.
Yes?
It says there's a general goods merchant right here, but I don't fucking see him. And pack merchant? Don't see that either. Where are they?
Are you going to free me?
Oh, they're over here. Well, then that's a fucking lie.
Remarkably, we lost very little from the marketplace, but the residential district was nearly burned to the ground.
Let's see here. Eh. Oh shoot, I forgot to. Yeah. There we go. They would have big tail. Obviously.
Selling, buying, trading right here.
I don't seem to be making much progress.
The domination and enslavement of a soul. The prince of pain, the captain of corruption. He tills the land of Tamriel and sows the seeds of destruction. The plain man is not
Damage shield now increases in strength for each enemy hit. Because the lore, like the lore is already like set, so they can't just add a new race out of nowhere. Oh yeah, if I were to add another beast race, it would be an avian race. Because we got furry, we got the furry, the cat, and the scaly, a lizard. So if there was another one, I would add it. I would make it a bird. Yes, another NPC did that to me too in a previous tavern. Hmm. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh shoot. My medium armor is almost at max. That's pretty cool. No, well, the Argonians are also aquatic. They have like they tend to have perks like being able to swim faster and breathe underwater, so we don't need that. So I would add a bird race.
Oh, my sweet love, she waits for me through storm and shine, across land or sea. I run to her and together we sway as we kiss, sway as we kiss. Her graceful shape I heave up high, and in one hand I hold her nigh. Her waiting lips are never dry. Sway as we kiss, sway as we kiss. Come the morn she goes, the taste of her remains.
Some Argonians even have like fins on their face.
What do you want?
Yeah, I have a mod for Oblivion that improves all of the character faces. In the vanilla game, like all the NPCs have like baby face. You know, the round squishy baby face. That's what all the human NPCs have, and elves. Alright, now what am I doing? Oh yeah. It's time to do the next set of writs. No, not that one. The other writs. Really? I barely have any rough hue? Since I have hue now, I might as well craft a better bow, right? Well, then again, no, not really. Because I can't even make it that high anyway. Because of my level. My level isn't
If you
high
want to be in
enough.
the militia, train like it.
I sell armor. I don't normally use...
Work piles up faster than dead bodies, doesn't it?
I would hope so. Yeah, I've thought about getting the animal mod too. But that still doesn't come with a kangaroo option. Time to re-enchant my stuff. That's what I was doing next. Oh no. I think this is a good place to stop stream, actually. So let's run up here. Or not. Is that not where the room was? Oh, it was in here. For some reason I remember it being upstairs. Let's see. And there's nobody to ring. Okay. So yeah. I'm at two-handed now. Let's go, and I'm really liking it. And I'm almost to heavy armor now, too. And we're finally part of the Fighters Guild. It means I can use Intimidate if I want to. Take some shortcuts in quests and whatever. That's what they're for. And then we'll be continuing through Malabal-Tor. This is Keijo Kangaroo popping off.